Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, get ready for Friday the 13th. This is one of my favorite days. This is where we're all going to experience a surge of energy coming in that is awakening parts of us that are able to recognize the signs, the guidance, the clarity, and the confirmations that you need along your life's journey. It's a really good day to set intentions and manifest. So I always light a candle on this day. I set an intention to stay in alignment with myself, because when I'm in tune with myself, my body, my mind, and my spirit, I'm walking in that energy throughout my day. I begin to receive the information that I need. So try that on Friday the 13th and see how that works for you. So I wanted to bring you some messages to see what it is that Spirit wants you to know as you are moving through this day. And Friday the 13th sets off 13 days of this energy. Okay, so this is where you can challenge yourself for 13 days to stay in tune with yourself. So let's get into it and see what it is that they're wanting to share with you. All right, Virgo, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around Friday the 13th. So we're going to start with a Spirit Animal card. This is an animal that is bringing you a message. All right, some of you might already be seeing it in your life. So we are getting the elephant. Forgiveness here is going to be a superpower or a key for you. So if you're seeing an elephant, this is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So your message is, if you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feeling behind that anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this to you one more time. If you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others at this time. Really, really important. So again, you may be seeing elephants around you. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting for you Queen of Pentacles. So this is a very stabilized, grounded energy. And I feel that if you're not feeling stable and grounded in your life right now, this is where you want to create that in your life by implementing grounding practices. This is very important for you. This is actually an opportunity for you to grow. And I feel here you are going to be planting a seed somewhere in your life. You are shifting energetically here, Virgo. And I feel there's a lot of beautiful opportunities coming in as we are moving through the energy of Friday the 13th. So Queen of Pentacles, we have the Hermit card. So this is where you really want to connect with yourself. You want to connect with Spirit and listen to what it is that your heart and your soul is saying. But you need to get into a place of quietude or create that within yourself. So you can go there whenever you feel like you're lost or uncertain in your life. Now, the Hermit card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the Nine of Wands. You want to protect your energy at this time. You are definitely going to go through some sort of a challenge, or if you're not already, these challenges are there to help you grow. Life is full of them, right? Life fluctuates. We go through these different kinds of waves. Sometimes we're going through a high and then a low, then a high, then a low. Right? So this is where your energy is important. And if you've given your energy away, it's time to take that back and put some healthy boundaries up, especially around the people you are surrounding yourself with that might feel like energy vampires. They're going to be running rampant in some of your lives. Now, Virgo, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it when you share with me how these cards' energies are showing up for you in your own life. So share with me in the comment section below. So Friday the 13th is going to be a day where you can set an intention if you want to around staying centered and connected to your soul's energy throughout that day, because this is going to activate another 13 days that are going to launch an energy. It's like a ripple effect that is happening, and it's going to launch off something that is coming back to you tenfold, right? So this is you manifesting. You are a very powerful manifester, Virgo. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Now, what Spirit is saying here is you are protecting your peace. There's nothing wrong with protecting your peace. There's nothing wrong with saying the words no. So I feel this energy that is outside of you, like people's energy, might be testing you or challenging you in some way, especially around you holding up your boundaries. So stay strong in this energy here, Virgo. We have an opportunity to create. There's something that is calling you here, Virgo. And I feel this month of June for you is going to be incredibly powerful. Even the rest of the year, there's an opportunity to really tend to your garden, your internal garden, your soul, and your expression, the energy that you are putting out into the world that is creating your reality. When you push out the energy of love in your life, you start to see that coming back to you. And you see that when you're putting love into the world, the world loves you back. And, you know, so this is where some of you are starting something new, or you have started something or have been doing something that you're passionate about, right? This could be you working out in your garden. You love working out in your garden, and you're seeing that because you've been tending to it. It's just absolutely beautiful. You have friends over, maybe you have your tea outside, right? I'm just seeing someone in a beautiful environment that feels like a beautifully landscaped backyard or even front yard. I'm also seeing some of you taking care of yourself. Like maybe you're enrolled in a gym class or yoga or something like that. I feel that some of you have invested in yourself in some way. And this is actually going to benefit you and allow you to grow and become healthier and shine your light in the world that in a way that you're meant to. So this is what's coming through the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm seeing some of you also offering something to your community, to your family. I'm seeing you in the spotlight here, Virgo. I really feel that Friday the 13th is actually bringing in this awareness of how far you've come, where you are in life, and they're letting you know that you've done a really good job here, Virgo. Make sure you're patting yourself on the back and actually giving yourself extra love for the amount of effort and energy you have put into what you have created in your life. Sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit. And I feel here for some of you, there's something that you're meant to do. There's some sort of a gift, something that you're meant to share with the world. This is your offering. This is an offering from your soul. And I feel that your soul is ready to share something with the world, share something with your community, share something with your family or your friends or your work. And I feel there's an elevation happening, or this desire to elevate. And I feel you have an opportunity to really elevate in your life and create something even more beautiful, right? So this is the energy that Spirit is bringing into your life here that you have access to. And I feel some of you are already an embodiment of the Queen of Pentacles, that you express this energy out there. And what I'm seeing here is a lot of success in the things that you put your nurture and care towards. But when you're putting your, if you're not putting nurture and care there, you're going to see the garden actually showing the results. So this is where the results of your energy is showing up for you, and you're becoming aware of it. And I feel that you have something to share with the world, especially if you're someone that's really good at taking care of your garden. Is really, like, I'm getting a gift here. I don't know if any of you play the piano, the guitar, like a musical instrument is what they're showing me. And this is music that you can share with the world, share with those that are close to you, right? However far you want to take this energy, how far you want to express it. So yes, I feel there's a lot of different kinds of opportunities. Yes, they're going to have their own challenges, But these challenges are challenges that are going to help you grow. You're going to gain a lot of wisdom. And I feel that you're going to be able to take the information and apply it in your world and grow even further from that. Okay, so challenges that are coming through here, because we have this Nine of Wands. You are definitely shifting into a new frequency and vibration. We are constantly moving, everyone, in energy, in our spiritual experience. There's always an elevation. We're not going down, we're going up. This is what I believe. You might believe something different. But I feel we are incrementally elevating in energy all the time. I feel the sun has a huge part to do with the acceleration of our ascension in the world, our transcendence. I feel we are going to be transcending if we're not already. Ascension, transcendence, I feel it's all the same kind of a thing. And, you know, it's really interesting because with the Hermit card, I'm getting this regenerative energy that is incrementally elevating you on an energetic and a spiritual level here. And in your day-to-day life, you are going to experience, like, you know, abundance is what I'm getting here, the energy of abundance. You're probably already experiencing this, but this energy of Friday the 13th is actually activating a part of you that is wanting to grow even further into this. So yeah, you're going to have to share with me, Virgo, how these cards' energies are showing up for you. And we have the Hermit. This is a more quiet, a subtle energy. This is a space that we can cultivate within ourselves. It is an energy that we can implement in our day-to-day life. This is where you come back to yourself. This is where you work from the inside out. I'm seeing a lot of healing happening. I'm seeing some of you reconnecting with yourself and focusing on your desires, an opportunity where you get to really focus on what you want to create in your own reality rather than taking on other energies. Our world is full of so many different kinds of energies. These energies pull and tug at us. They interfere with our own energetic space and our own experience of the world. And we cannot control what is happening external to us or people. What we can control is how we show up in our world, our emotions, our thoughts, our actions, right? We're fully in control of that. And I feel here with the Hermit card, they are bringing you back to you to understand how you've been showing up in your world. I feel you have been doing a fantastic job, some of you, and you are in this space of peace or desiring peace. Like, I'm getting peace here. Like, there's this need for peace for some of you right now. It's like, I just want my peace. I don't want to be bothered by energies. That's the Nine of Wands I feel is coming in. And it's an energy that feels a bit heavy. And for some reason, it's interfering here with the Hermit. It is interfering with your peace. It is interfering with something that you are trying to create. It is taking you away from yourself. So I'm seeing a lot of stress, anxiety here within this card. So this is where you have to protect yourself from external energies, especially of people. I feel that you have a tendency to give a lot, Virgo, and that's just your nature. You're very loving, and sometimes that love can be taken for granted, taken advantage of, or misused in some way. And then it's, you know, us losing ourselves, losing our energy, feeling depleted, not feeling good within ourselves. This is where Spirit is now asking you to come back to yourself and clear those energies out. Let's take a look at where we are. This feels like a pit stop rather than a more deep emotional, it feels more like a pit stop is what Spirit is saying, to come back to yourself, to see where you need to tune yourself up, where you need to realign and get back into your own rhythm and flow, because some of you have been knocked off that rhythm and flow. So we have an opportunity to nurture that rhythm and flow in our lives again and slow the pace down a little bit, to pause and reflect, to allow ourselves to disconnect from the noise and tune back into our spirit mind, into our spiritual experience of the world, to tap into the energy of the unknown. Maybe there's experiences that some of you are having that don't make any sense. Maybe you don't feel like you're not exactly sure where you are in the big picture of everything that might be happening in your life. You know, what am I in this whole thing? Like, you know, sometimes we question that. Sometimes we don't know what that is, or we have uncertainties. maybe we have clarity, but we're not sure exactly what that clarity is. I'm getting someone that may be feeling lost coming into the reading now. And I feel that the clarity, the guidance that you're seeking is within you. It's not external to you. So if you're looking around yourself to find something or to figure something out, sometimes we can talk to people that have more information than us, just to gain an understanding. But a lot of times when we're feeling this energy and even doing all of that in our external world, and we've exhausted that and we feel like, okay, what now? They want you to go in and listen to what it is that your heart is saying, and trust that that light that you're bringing inward, it is going to come outward. Like you're going to receive what it is that you need in order to take action or get into motion around something. So this is really interesting, the Hermit card. And the Hermit card is number 9 in the major arcana. And we are in the year number 9. Anytime I get a number 9 card, it just lets me know that this year is very powerful for you. And it's just a direct connection. It's just connecting the dots throughout the year. I like to map things out, and I'm mapping things out for you right now, Virgo. And I feel that you had many 9 cards, like 9 of something. We got the 9 of swords here as well. Or sorry, 9 of wands. It's interesting. Swords came through. The 9s. So this is your mind and this is your energy here that is affected through the 9 of wands. And this is where, you know, any kind of external influence, any kind of manipulation, gaslighting, or being told something that is in alignment with you, I feel this is something that Spirit is bringing into your awareness. So if you're not feeling good about something that someone is saying, or you're feeling like someone is draining your energy, drawing you into their problems, into their drama, they're disconnecting you with this. So Friday the 13th, remember, it's not your monkeys, it's not your circus, or you're not your circus, not your monkeys. Okay, that's been coming up through a lot of the signs here. So I feel some of you are dealing with a lot of drama in your life that doesn't have anything to do with you. Maybe you're being pulled towards drama or energies of other people that have a tendency to maybe bother you. And it's not that you're wanting it to bother you, but you just cannot. It's just an irritating energy. So this is where Spirit is wanting you to protect your energetic space from these energies. And protecting your energetic space, Virgo, has been coming a lot through your readings recently. And I feel this is very important because they do interfere and distract you from what's important. They distract you from you even, right? It's an energy that takes your power away from you. So this is an important, and I feel this might be a message for someone specific out there that has been going through challenging energies, feeling like maybe life is testing you. Maybe you're going through a relationship right now where things are intense and it needs calm. It needs peace right now in order for it to percolate and do what it's supposed to do. But there needs to be a little bit more percolating that needs to happen here in this situation. And I feel sometimes we have to take a step back in order to see, or in order to allow space and room for what's meant to unfold to just naturally, organically unfold. And again, that incremental elevation in your energy is coming up again. So you are ascending. You are emerging as a new version of yourself, and you're entering a new experience in your life. You are entering this phase of completion. And this completion is where you're going to be releasing. And I feel this year for you is full of so many different things, Virgo. I feel many of you are going through challenges and even highs in your life, like just a fluctuating energy. Some of us are going through like a high at the beginning of the year, and then all of a sudden you find a challenge now that we're midway through 2025. And then others are going through challenges first, and now we're getting, it feels like an in-between phase as you're shifting into this new experience in your life. And it feels like a final battle with a boss, but I feel you're really good at this game, Virgo, that you know your moves, you know kind of what you need to do in order to navigate through some of these challenging energies. And you're up for this. You're very capable, and you're going to overcome these. And you're actually moving on to the next level of your life. And for some of you, this challenge is going to be letting go of things that you're holding on to. forgiveness. The elephant is coming through the Nine of Wands here today. So if you're feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. So we have that energy coming through this card as well, is dropping your guards, allowing yourself to forgive, right? You don't have to forget, but that forgiveness is powerful because then you're releasing the energy and not holding on to it. Because when we hold on to energies, they manifest. And perhaps you may be, I'm not saying that you are, but you may be experiencing this weight of something that may be manifesting somewhere in your life, maybe on your physical body or somewhere else. So what I'm getting here are aches and pains that might be coming through because you're holding on to something that's been bothering you. And, you know, finding ways like releasing this energy is going to be so important. So now the other thing I'm getting is some of you now, this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is that boss energy. It's someone that is an authority, someone that understands and knows and takes action on it. Someone that is very grounded. I feel this is within you. And with the Nine of Wands, I feel that there's these beautiful energies that you have rooted in your ground. You have created this beautiful foundation, this, you know, structure for yourself. And this structure has proven to have moved you through any kind of challenges. So I feel this is because you're in tune with yourself, the way that you show up in your world, that is actually creating this frequency and vibration and this energy of protection. Know that you're always protected and safe. You just have to connect with that energy and not allow fear to get the best of you, because fear shows up in many different ways. So this is where, again, the way that you show up and what you invite into your energetic space, you want to be very discerning of energies that are showing up that don't feel like you feel off around something. What is it that's, you know, I'm getting someone that feels off about something, or I'm hearing somebody talking to someone describing an experience with another person, and it feels like you're putting a lot of energy in and the other person isn't doing anything. It almost feels like it's like a silent energy that's kind of riding with you. It feels like a leech. I'm going to be honest, I'm getting the leech coming through here. So just be mindful of this. And you don't want to carry this energy with you, because I feel that because you're elevating, this energy is not elevating with you. So I feel it's falling away. So that's a message for somebody out there. Very interesting. Dead weight is what's coming through here with that. You're releasing dead weight here. So I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is a Sacred Forest Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. This is a card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today, Virgo. So let's see what it is that they're wanting to share with you today. So Friday the 13th, it's a beautiful, blessed day, everyone. I know sometimes in pop culture, online and stuff, Friday the 13th is, you know, the energy of the Grim Reaper, or, you know, Mike Myers or Freddy Krueger, or, you know, whatever dark energies. Yeah, dark energies exist, but we don't give them power, right? So yeah, we are getting for you today, owl spirit, wisdom is coming in. So another animal, owl is coming in for you. Maybe you're seeing this animal somewhere in your life. That's a confirmation today. And the number 27, and some of you might be resonating with the image of this card today. So 27 days around the message of this card. And again, if you're seeing this number, it's a confirmation of this reading, of this message. The sun has set and you feel a remarkable transformation occurring. Your body shape shifts into an owl. You stretch out your huge wings and silently soar to the top of the tallest pine tree and look over the moonlit forest. Your ability to see the smallest details, even in the darkness, is remarkable. Your sight expands and you see luminous light bodies of the spirit of the forest. They signal you with love and compassion. Abounding insight, profound majesty, and grace are available to you now, simply by pulling your awareness inward. And this is connecting to the energy of the Hermit card. So ancient wisdom is emerging. You know the truth. Trust your intuition and perceptions right now. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. The excellent sight of an owl in the darkness corresponds with your ability to perceive the reality of a situation, even in the murkiest of conditions. When this card chooses you, you are at the advert of a time of profound illumination and transformation. The owl sits at the shoulder of Athena and Merlin, revealing sacred truths. In native cultures, the owl is called the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle but works silently in the darkness of the night. This card can also mean that it's time to embrace your dark side as well as your light. Through doing so, you will be in balance. The spirit of the owl says to you today, Virgo, trust in your ability to see the deepest truth in situations and in people. Wisdom is growing within you in mysterious ways. Beyond your awareness, this is a good time to sign up for inspirational courses. Messages from spirit are all around you. Look for them and trust what you feel. Make sure you're trusting what it is that you're feeling. You're going to feel a lot here. So that is owl spirit wisdom. We're going to go ahead and pull an angel number. So this angel number is guiding you and it's coming to you with a message. So we are getting for you today, Virgo. Let's see here, is fully commit. 5555 is a confirmation of change. Fully commit to your desires, to an opportunity, to something that rings true for you, something that you're passionate about, something that's been on your mind, something that you've been wanting to do. Fully commit to that, or that lifestyle, that diet, whatever it is for you. So a test of your loyalty. This is coming through the Nine of Wands. Your desires and dreams are manifesting. They want you to tap into your ambitions and be ambitious right now. There's a lot of growth coming in. Master mirror. So I feel that Friday the 13th is also going to act like a mirror for you, where you're going to see little bits and pieces of reflections, giving you information and guidance around something specific in your life. And I'm getting yellow butterflies coming in through this card as well. So you might be seeing those around you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.